That's all about Yu Long, home expert in southern of Thailand. And now, keep follow me because I'm going to bring you to see the meaning of Big Three Group. What happened with them? Follow me in Design Idol. Design Idol tonight, I'm sitting with the owner of Be Our Friend company, K.Pongprom Yamarat. สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
How are you doing?
Very good.
So can you tell me a little bit about your background?
Where can I start from? I got a very wide background. I got a bachelor degree in political science and economics, and then I got my master degree in economics, finance and marketing.
In Thailand or in abroad?
In here and in the state, in Michigan.
Right, in state.
Yeah.
So you were there how many years? And
Actually, I was born in California.
You born in California actually?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
but my English is not very good now.
No, actually you were very good. So can you tell and you share me about your when you was young and you grow up in the state?
Actually, I didn't have any special interest in environment, anything.
No.
I just a normal one. And then I came back to Thailand. And as a normal kid also, the thing that influenced me to do such public things is about when we got, what do you call, coup d'etat in about 20-something years.
It's quite long,
Yeah.
quite long time. So at that time, impact your heart, impact your feeling. So you keep concerned to about environment or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
social.
But okay, because you are the owner of the company, can you tell me about your company?
Yeah, sure. My company, we got 2-3, what do you call, professional. We are one of the first in Thailand that launched the company focused on, we call multidisciplinary design studio. Multidisciplinary mean I got an MBA background. My partner got one is from architect, graphic design, engineer, and illustration. The belief at that time, nearly 10 years ago, in Thailand is about one company must have only one single specialization.
Yes.
But we do not
exactly.
agree. We didn't agree.
No.
So we launched a new idea of the company at the time, and it proved that it works today.
Yeah, it's over 10 years right now.
No, nearly
10 years.
Yeah.
At that time, so you come back from state and then you continue study in Thailand or?
Sure. I got my first master degree in Michigan, but I got my second master degree in Sasin, Chulalongkorn University. Yeah.
According to your career, because you are the owner of the company and you also spend your time for the public, such as a Big Three Group that I heard that you are the one in the group. Can you separate your time? Because do you have any family?
No.
You have your kid, not still single, right?
Yes, I single.
Oh, that's the reason why you.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyway, you still have to use your own time.
Yeah.
Your privacy times and public time. Can you share?
It's quite hard to do so. I work nearly 7 days a week. I start my work quite late, around like 10 a.m. in the morning, but I finish my job around 1 a.m. in the morning, almost every day, except on Saturday. I work like only 10 to maybe 3 to 4.
So that's for your own company, and then free time, or you set up the time for the public. Combine,
because sometimes like maybe like 1 p.m. in the afternoon on some kind of Wednesday, I got to have a meeting with the public. With the public, that's why I have to switch my schedule every day.
As I know, the Big Three is a group of the people who have the same spirit, same heart to protect the Big Three in the city. Can you share about this?
From my perspective, the objective of Big Three is about to protect the value of Bangkok. We got members from, what do you call, environmentalists. We got members from business background. And I think I am from that point.
That background.
Because my background is from economics and in marketing and finance.
You're a businessman.
Yeah, I think Bangkok, the direction that Bangkok will go should be in a better quality, not a lot of buildings around and people cannot live. Because according to statistics, we got the smallest green space in Asia. In Singapore and in Kuala Lumpur, they got around like 10 something square meters per one population.
Yes.
We got only 3 square
very
meters.
less.
That's why the numbers of the people that affect from cancer and lung cancer something
Yes.
increase a lot. When I see in that point, I think the city cannot grow.
No. So you share to me personally that you have you've been to Shanghai or another country such as Singapore. You can see a lot of big tree, right? So can you share about your experience or knowledge about the political or the rule of the city?
I travel a lot. I spend many times in London, in Frankfurt, also in Shanghai, because Frankfurt and London, also New York, it's a very good example of what people look about their city in the past 100 years. But I have to visit Singapore and Shanghai more frequently because I have to study how the new city will look about their city in the next 100 years. In order to combine these two perspectives, I have to study in detail. What I got is about 2 things. The first thing is about the attitude of the people who live in the city. The second citizen. The second thing is about how politicians look to their country. And what I studied in the case of Shanghai, because they are communists, the people cannot call for their requirement a lot. But such a good green belt, Shanghai Green Belt project, start from very good politicians that they don't want pollution to affect how the city grow. This is an initiate from the government side. But in New York, it's a project called New York High Line in the city. That project initiated from citizens of the city side. This is the one that I want to do the campaign for Bangkok, that I want the people, the citizens of Bangkok, to come up, to call, to ask what they want. And that's where at the same time I wanted the government and the city of Bangkok to understand that we cannot grow without the good quality of environment in the city.
So yes, I have seen a lot of big trees in Singapore. I really like that. They call the garden city, right? And we never see like that in Bangkok anymore. Just only in the Wired Lost, they have some tree, but otherwise they cut off the big tree. So one of the project in 35 Soy, right? Sukhumvit 35.
Yeah.
They also cut the tree, right?
Cut all the trees.
And you come them and tell them, right?
Yeah. 6 months prior to the cutting down all the trees, we approached the landlord very softly that is there any way to not to cut down all the trees or not? The first way that we offer is about how to adjust the architectural design of the project.
You give them the idea.
The idea, but the answer that they want. Secondly, we step back, and we what do you call, bring up more the people of team members, and we got the new solution that we can recruit more than 100 people to come to get into the land and bring out the trees without any cost, because we a lot of people donate us 1 million baht to do so. It's very good solution that win-win everything.
Yes.
And I even offer the landlord that I will credit you that you are the one who do this. It should be the very best solution, but the answer that they give us back, they cut down all the trees.